Hey y'all, I'm Joanna, the owner and creator behind Joanna's DIY Life. I am so glad you are here to spend some time with me and craft. Today we are doing Thrifted Thursday and I'm with my beautiful friend Sabrina, and we have an entire playlist of some people down there that is joining us to do some thrift flip makeovers. So make sure you check out my description box with all the links. Today I'm going to be using this German whiskey bottle that I got at Goodwill. And then I'm going to be using this cute little mini sifter. Y'all wait till you see how little this is. I got this at a conference just recently. So here we go. First off, I have the bottle. It did come from the Goodwill. It's $3.99. I thought, yeah, these things sell for big money. Like you can get $15 for these easy. At least that's what I seen online. So to print on my paper with my Epson printer that don't like that paper, I had to, this bottle's going to stink. It stinks. I washed it and it stinks. But anyway, it's got a porcelain top and it's German, it had German whiskey. But anyway, well, I don't know what I was saying now. But anyway, my brain. But anywho, the printing. I had to take that and iron it on some freezer paper that I cut out the size of printer paper, because I couldn't get it to go through, and I still got black marks on it because I'm going to use super matte Mod Podge, and I'm going to dab this on like this. I just want to show you how I'm going to get it on for the first coat, and then I'm going to brush the second coat because I didn't want the texture on it, but I wanted the brushing, you know, the smooth. It's smooth. Now I'm going to take this, and don't do this. This is outside Mod Podge, okay? Don't ever use this stuff. I don't know what is going on with it, but it is sticky. My bottle is sticky. I'm going to have to spray it now with clear coat, but I can't sell this year because I can't take it outside now. It's cold, so I got to spray it. But anyways, I just found these images. Actually from the Crafty Basket Case, Michelle, she's on Facebook. Go check her out. Her images are wonderful. They're free. You cannot sell those. Do not sell her images, but you can use them in your projects like this. So I'm just taking my fingernail and I'm going around with the pink tool too of where my lines are on that bottle. And then I'm going to cut it out, okay? I'm going to put one of these snowmen on the front and one of them on the back. I didn't really know which image I wanted on here, but since I had two sides, I figured I'd use the two snowmen, a snowman and a snow lady. So that's what I'm doing. Now I'm taking this pink tool. Now, if I'd thought about it, you can rip this paper like tissue paper. All you got to do is take a paintbrush or one of those wet brushes, whatever, and go around it and pull it. That's what I did for the second one, but I didn't do it for this one. But anyway, I love these fluffy brushes. I get them at Hobby Lobby when they're on sale. They are excellent for putting on Mod Podge, especially putting on Mod Podge with no streaks. And I don't know why, but it will help me not, you know, because these are printed on an inkjet printer. It'll help the ink not smear. Sorry, my words are hard. I'll have a community post shortly. And let you know what's going on right now. Because I will probably miss a collab that we're doing with Tasha. That's my Craft Your Stash with Tasha. I'm probably not going to make that one. I'm not going to explain it in this video. But I'll tell you why later. But anyway. I decided to go around this whole bottle with that dumb Mod Podge. I wanted it glossy. It was the look I was going for, and y'all, it wasn't even glossy to begin with. Now, where I tore my paper, I had paper fibers because this is mulberry paper, rice paper, whatever, and the fibers came off. So I'm picking the fibers off of the paper, but the ink didn't smear, so that's a win-win. You can spray them with acrylic sealer if you're afraid they're gonna come off. Now, I tried to dry this. That was worse. It's still just sticky. You see me touching it, it's sticky. So I'm gonna take this wax, which I thought could help not, you know, be sticky, cover up the sticky because it's wax. And I'm gonna put it on, and it's dark. Yes, it is. But I am going to wipe it back, and it's gonna get, this bottle had a lot of nice texture around the edge. So I'm using that to my advantage. It kind of looks like bricks when I get done, but I'm not going to leave it like that because it was too dark for me and I just didn't like it. But anyway, putting the wax on, getting the wax off. I'm going to put it all over the bottle, okay? And it looks like that. And it looks really dark in spots, which is kind of cool. And I was trying my best not to do any of the porcelain top or the wire. Now this is gold, and you see how it looks, okay? I ended up not going with the gold because it was all just getting too dark for me. I didn't like it that dark. So what I ended up going with is this white frost, okay? And I'm just taking my finger, and I got this at Hobby Lobby, but you can use any white wax, white gilding wax, white, whatever that other wax. You know what I'm saying, y'all. Oh, give me grace, please. But anyway, like I was saying before, check out Tasha, the 28th. I know it's your Thanksgiving weekend, but check out Tasha and everybody that's going to be in that Craft Your Stash group, okay? If I'm not in it, make sure you go watch it, because I'm her partner in crime in that one, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. But anyway, so I'm just putting this white wax on. I don't know why I showed y'all that. Probably because I was running my jowls. But yeah, just smear it on till your heart's content, okay? Okay, I'm putting it up. So am I going to go on? Do I not have to do... What am I doing? What are you doing? Oh, y'all, I can't crackle nothing half the time. This stuff is supposed to be fine line crackle on porcelain. That's why I wanted it shiny and hard, so that I could give it the little fine line crackle. It looks like it's very aged. So I'm going to put this all over. You have one base coat that you put on, and then you let that completely dry. So I put my patient pants on, and I let that completely dry. And then I'm going to go over it with that other clear yellow looking stuff. And it's supposed to look like hazing, I think it's called, when you have the little bitty fine line cracks in the porcelain. You know, maybe it didn't show up. It did show up a little bit, but maybe it's because my prints were so dark is why. I don't know. But anyway, you put this on, and then you let it dry, and then you put this funky looking coat on there. And then that's supposed to give it the crackle. But yeah, I'll show you in a second. Okay, so right here, it's shiny, yeah, but not what I wanted. Look, that one's cuter. But there's the white on it. It didn't really crackle. It didn't. It is what it is. So now I'm going to take this snow tags, okay? I'm trying to get used to this. I'll tell you, it didn't spread with this brush very well. But what I did use, you got to stir it up really, really well, is that Dollar Tree pink tool sitting down there. Y'all see my thumbs up there? Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you ain't already. I appreciate you subscribing. It helps my channel out. I appreciate all the comments, the likes. You guys are the nicest, and I love you, each and every one of you. And by the way, I had Brenda Carroll buy me a coffee recently, and I want you to know I sure appreciate you. And Mine for Two Shop. They didn't leave a name. That's okay. I do thank you, and I appreciate you so much. It helps a lot more than you think. But anyways, I'm just trying to go around the edges of this, and what I do to this one, I'm going to do the other one with that stinking Snow Tech. Y'all, the Snow Tech looks great when it's on there. It doesn't come off, but it's so hard to get it on. It's crazy. It's better to use your finger, but I ended up using the pink tool, and I got it on, and that's what it looks like. And yeah, now I didn't want to add a bow or nothing to mess it up. Look at this cute little thing. I'm in love with it, and it's so cute. I got this in Indiana at a minister's conference that me and my husband and my pastor and his wife and some others just went to. We had a chance to go antiquing, so that's why I got this. It wasn't necessarily at the conference. I paid $7. It is one cup. I paid $7.99 for this little booger. So I'm not selling this. This is mine. This is mine. Okay. I thought it was the cutest little thing. Has a little wood handle. It's just adorable. Now the handle is coming off. It's a little rickety, but of course I'm going to put my moss in there. Who would I be if I didn't use moss once in a blue moon? Not only in the spring and the summer, but in the winter too. I just had to have some filler, y'all. I had to have some filler. So I turned my handle to where it was even down there. And then because I would have lost my spoon and all this. So anyways, I'm just going to get some stuff. I thought that I could use these cute little gingerbreads, but they were too wide. But I unscrewed them and tried it anyway, and it didn't work, okay? It just didn't work. So what I ended up doing is just adding more moss. And then I did take the greenery from it. Okay, it just popped out, and one of them I liked. I didn't want the one with the berries. And then I am going to start adding a little more greenery in here. And then I'm going to take some red pip berries in a minute, and I'm just going to stick this down in here. And then I got some oh my goodness, cinnamon sticks. I was trying to say skinny and cinnamon sticks at the same time. I'm going to get the skinny stick. I can't say it, but I got the skinny ones, okay? And then I am going to take these and twist them around my pencil. Okay, so I'm going to take needle nose pliers, and I'm going to twist the end, and I broke my berry. I was like, you goofy. And then twist it around the pencil to give it a little something, something, and then stick them down in there, okay? I'm not sticking floral foam or nothing in here because I didn't want to mess up my little spinny thingy. None of this is permanent. I can take it out if I want to and just have the mini sifter and just decorate it, you know, however I want to with the seasons or whatever. So, yeah. So I'm just going to poke my berries in, and then you see those sticks over there with the gingerbreads. I got those at Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to take those and I am going to stain my sticks with walnut stain. I'm just going to rub them down with walnut stain, and then I'm going to start sticking them in there too, okay? And I'll show you in the final reveal in just a second what it looks like. Okay, y'all, don't forget to check out Sabrina and everybody in the playlist. They will be listed down below in my description box. Here is the final reveal. Look how stinking cute that gingerbread sifter is. I did print out a tag. This also came from Michelle from the Crafty Basket Case, I think is what it is, on Facebook, okay? I'll try to link her down below in my description box as well. She's fabulous, okay? But look, I just put all that in there, and it's so stinking cute. I made a little wooden tag I had extra for that and hung it on the side. Now, you can flip it to either side, depending on what side you want your bottle on. I think this is my favorite side, just because that one's a little dark. I mean, I love her, but she's a little dark. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, they both come out great. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you check out the playlist, y'all, and some links down there, okay? Make sure that you are watching for my community tab for an important update. But remember, you are a blessing. I appreciate you so much for watching. Goodbye.